At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
These obstacles shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
What is that, a tower? Hey, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look.
What a view. I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Should be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
I suppose 'tis so.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I could do this all day.
We're in fine form. Our foe will soon be sorry to have challenged us.
Try not to get hit. Let's all that thing go to waste. No foe of glory.
Would seem lots of catching up to do.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
You wish me at the vanguard? By your will.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Hang in there, Master! I'm coming to assist!
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Look there. You can copy the master! Its fierce fires between. Let my magic
What about the for unconscious?
I've been using a small mug of ice to recover from that. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I grant you roaring flame.
Stay. Can't say I envy you. Decisions, decisions.
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say. Naught compares to the thrill of victory.
The creature's corpse will serve us well. You cut quite the canvas. My eyes deceived me. I'm our hope not to die. Our battle will never be done at this rate.
Well fought, Arisen.
All right, that will be done here.
A resounding success.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
A smashing success.
Once more!
These victuals would make for a fine repast.
Our bellies will last a little longer.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few. I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. I'll save you.
If you would.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
I'm sure I can handle this. What? Anyone give me...
It's enough to break any man's spirit, this.
A good place to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us.
Surely a rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. Let my magics grant you an elemental wound.
here for once.
Fight! To arms!
Very well, I must. Your magical aid has dissipated. Pray cast it anew.
I'll turn you into a musician.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Glad to see you have the matter in hand.
The Arisen has been put to speed!
It was a strange dream.
The large roaring flame. Sunset draws near.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Master, you... appear to be carrying rather a lot. Perhaps you ought to set a few things down?
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Goblins, master!
Let's head on.
I knew you were going, master.
Like that, and we'll have a running for the hills.
Rounding success.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Bom. Vamos ver.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
What delights might there be?
I'll pop open the chest.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.
Oh. Ah, j'ai pas fini. Euh... Ah, merde. J'ai sûrement fait ça, moi. Hmm. Ça. Ça. Oui. Good. On va prendre. Prendre ça. Prendre ça. Prendre ça. Ça. Oh, regardez. Bah, on peut améliorer les choses. Faut au moins upgrader un petit peu ce qu'elle a.
Hope to see you again.
Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
Hmm.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Where ought we to begin our search?
Sworn I had all to attend to.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
This really is fine, craftsmanship. Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox-cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
No?
We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Glad find. These always get used up in the heat of battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I've got to keep my spirits up somehow.
Feels eerie with no one about.
If I grin and bear it.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
If I grin and bear it, I'll make it through.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Greetings.
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming. But ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then? I shudder to think.
Time was, you scarce saw any beastrons here in Vernworth, but that's changed in recent years. You'd think that'd be on account of immigration, but not so. See, a child born of both races always favours the beastron. At least I've ne'er beheld a human with a beastron parent. Oh, I suppose it might be possible, but 'tis unheard of. If we keep mixing, someday our kingdom will end up with more beastrons than they've got or in Batal.
Well, out with it.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I've heard there's a means to tell if someone who claims to be Arisen is in fact the real thing. See, there's an oracle up in the palace, whose powers allow her to divine whether the Arisen yet lives. There's only one Arisen in the world, so no matter how many pretenders come forth, the oracle can see through their lies.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Oh, nice. Le genre de coffre qu'on veut, ça. Anneau de déviation. Oh, j'ai 2 fois ça. On va en donner une à Theresa. Anneau incarnant son pouvoir porteur d'ombre entre les annales de la magie. Réduit les dégâts tranchants. Ça peut être bon, ça. Main droite, main gauche.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Elle parle quand dort, elle. Creepy! Ah ah! C'est ici le fameux coffre. Yes! Mais c'était un coffre normal, là, je pense. 4 de... Oh, peut-être pas, finalement. Et le métier de son portage. Ok, ça c'est une cape pour des endroits froids. Ok. Je prends ma job de voleur très au sérieux. Propriété de Clark. Hello.
Have you ever been at a loss as to how to proceed? Or felt like you'd forgotten aught but couldn't recall what 'twas? Well, whenever I'm lost, I go to a professional to have my fortune told. And around here, that's Ursula, the Oracle. Her services are not to be underestimated. Many a time has her advice given me a moment of pure revelation. So if you're ever in need of guidance, why not seek out an oracle yourself? That'd be my advice.
Que tu te crois derrière des marches? Nope. Si je fume mon... Ok, on... Rien dans ta chambre.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Coffre. On aime les coffres.
Well, you don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
Ça, c'est cool. Ça, c'est un affaire que j'aime bien dans le jeu, là, que les personnes qu'on recrute, c'est des pawns, des pions de d'autres joueurs. Fait que quand je recrute, puis que les pawns en question découvrent des affaires, ou que je découvre des affaires que leur personnage, ben, la personne n'a pas découvert, ben, ce pawn-là, par après, quand il va retourner dans la partie, il va pouvoir aller avec la personne, dire « Hey, j'ai trouvé quelque chose », puis ils vont le suivre, puis ils vont pouvoir aller trouver le même coffre. Je trouve ça cool, honnêtement. On va aller déposer ça dans un coffre parce que c'est quelque chose qu'on va avoir besoin pour une quête principale, ça. Ces vêtements-là. Quand on crée notre personnage au début, la grandeur, la largeur, ça va dicter aussi quel type de personnage tu peux faire. Tu peux faire n'importe quoi. Sauf si tu veux faire, mettons, un warrior ou un soldat, puis tu le fais de la grosseur que j'ai fait mon bonhomme, tu risques d'avoir un petit peu plus de misère parce que tout va devenir surchargé plus rapidement. Moi, j'ai pris cette grosseur-là pour mon personnage parce que je voulais faire des builds plus sur la dextérité. Fait que je vais faire voleur comme je fais en ce moment. Je vais faire l'archer. Puis après, ben, je vais voir là, avec les vocations qu'on peut débloquer. Là. Là, faut que j'aille à l'hôtel pour deux choses.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
On va déposer... Puis là, ce que je veux déposer, c'est ça. Ça, ça. Et ça. Je suis encore très lourd. Ça, on le vend. Il va peut-être falloir que je fasse des combinaisons. Ça va aider un petit peu. Ok. Ça va me donner des potions. Fait que ça, c'est bon. On n'a jamais trop de potions. Parce que là, mon objectif, après avoir vu ce qui me bottait les fesses ce matin, c'est de me préparer, puis retourner à cette caverne-là, puis tuer ce qui m'a massacré toute la matinée. Super. Maintenant, on va déposer les flèches. Ça va être bon. Mais que je change de classe. Aussi, c'est vraiment important de changer de classe une fois de temps en temps. C'est sûr, moi, je vais essayer de garder assassin le plus longtemps possible. Peut-être archer aussi. Parce que l'affaire, c'est quand tu changes de classe, tu débloques des talents. Puis les talents se partagent entre toutes les classes. Fait qu'il y a peut-être un talent, je sais pas, moi, peut-être que le guerrier a. Mettons, plus d'endurance. Une fois que je l'ai débloqué, je peux revenir comme ce que j'étais avant, mais prendre le talent du guerrier puis le mettre sur mon personnage. Fait que c'est quand même important de switcher une fois de temps en temps. Je vais aller parler au... Ah, c'est 2000 piastres. Pas dire le mot. Coûte cher et tout, esti. Anyway, là, je vais aller au bar pour continuer. Hey, on voit rien, ça. Ok, ça, on tombe, hein. Le bar, il est là. Ah, il y a un coffre aussi. Honnêtement, je pensais que c'était 1000 piastres dormir ici. 2000? Tab.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Vernworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world. By combining our strengths, we shall overcome this trial as all others.
Je suis pas un fan de payer 2000$ pour dormir.
Sir, I trust you fared all right on the road
Mais bon.
despite the hour.
How I've lost.
Pas le choix pour commencer. Oh, cool. Quelqu'un qui a pris mon perso. C'est théorie des boulins d'activité. J'aimerais bien laisser des trésors à leur place. Ok, bon. Pourrait donner... rapporter un badge de pion. Rapporter un objet. Attends. Pourrait peut-être... ça. Un. Puis on va te donner... non, peut-être pas de l'or, parce que j'en ai pas tant que ça. On va te donner... Hey.
To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Première chose, on va donner le camp à quelqu'un parce que c'est trop lourd.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Mission-là est quand même importante, puis ça te permet d'acheter une maison.
Welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Have you need of me?
Oh, griffon. Yep. Et je suis pas mal sûr que je suis pas assez fort pour un griffon. My god, il y a trigger de loin là. Il y a 5 barres de vie en plus. Oh.
What's this photo here, I wonder?
Ah!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Il faut juste l'affaiblir. Je sais qu'à un certain point, si on l'affaiblit assez, il se pousse. Ça te dérange pas de t'aller à terre un peu, là? Fait que quand t'es dans les airs demain, je peux rien faire, moi, là. Ah ouais, park! Oh, peut-être? Non. Ah, il s'en va. Peut-être pas. Finalement, il a l'air de revenir de bord. Ah non, il revient. Ah, il s'est parké. Bon, let's go. Okay. Merci, buddy. Là, il s'en va. Ok. Bon. Ok.
Bad luck, sir. That shop's closed today. Best have a wink at the inn and come round again on the morrow, eh?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Manque un
Knowing when
œil.
to use curatives is my speciality.
Ça ressemble pas mal à celui que j'ai déjà.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Good day to you.
Whatever it is, I'll thank you to leave me out of it.
We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
Ah, look. There are rare materials yonder, just waiting to be harvested.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Je peux-tu faire... Comment ils appellent ça déjà? Mais ça, d'habitude, on peut faire du... Comment ils appellent ça? Du poids, je pense? Bon. Bave huileuse, bave huileuse. Rusty patate pourrie. Ok. Bon, dans ce cas-là, qu'est-ce qui est lourd que je pourrais... Ah ben ça, je vais l'utiliser. Ça demande mon... ce que je peux porter de broker. Pardon. Oh boy. Putain, j'ai pas tant de choses. C'est parce que j'ai beaucoup d'objets. C'est ça l'affaire. Puis, vu que j'ai un bonhomme... Oh oh! Ça sonnait plus gros qu'une harpie, ça là. Ok, toi t'as besoin d'aide, clairement.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze
Ah.
our foes.
Il a l'air d'attaquer de quoi en arrière de la roche? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a en arrière de la roche? Très lourd. J'ai pris une plume, bâtard. Très lourd. T'en faire. Bon, c'est bon point.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Perhaps it's best to live in this.
Master, are you unharmed?
Il y en a d'autres là-bas. Ah putain! Il semblait que j'avais entendu de quoi de gros! Lui, il a faim. Eh boy, je fais tellement rien. Ah, j'ai déjà perdu un personnage. Oh, you crashed down. J'ai fait rien.
By magic, imbue your weapons with the elements.
Sûrement un point faible que je peux frapper. Allez. Ah! Merci. Il s'en va? Ça va sûrement dans le village.
In the end, for a moment there, I feared we would not.
Fortune favors us, 'twould seem.
Saurian, ici.
Where are the Saurians?
This bow is as good as flamethrower.
Tiens, toi!
Now that is a surprise. My curative magics are at your disposal. Linked right there. You're first. Do try
Loup. Il y a une petite meute là. Fait que vous êtes prêts, guys? Ah! Il en a pris un puis il l'a pitché dans l'eau. Nice! Ça c'est actuellement très cool. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'on est ici?
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Eh oui, toi, t'as bien raison. Ok, il y a un feu de camp là. Ouais, là, je peux pas traverser par là, right? On fermait ça, ça ne rien de garder ouvert. Ah, il y a un camp de gobelins de l'autre bord. Ok.
People like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
Perhaps it's somewhat overdone, but no matter.
Ok, c'était un pion, ça? Oh, il y a un village.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
One arrow is all I need.
L'affaire, c'est je sais pas qui est gentil ou qui est méchant. Hein.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. That was superb, Arisen.
Qu'est-ce que t'attaques, toi? Ça sonne gros, ça aussi. Qu'est-ce que t'attaques? Ok.
last. I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Un feu de camp ici, ça peut être bon. On va fouiller les maisons. Qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Oh, coffre noir. Oui. J'ai vu ça. Ah. Ben, c'est bon, là. Parce que quand on en a 3, on a une pierre qui nous revive, mais j'aurais pris du gear. Ok, lui, il s'amuse à détruire le village. Have fun, buddy.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Porte barrée.
No reason to rush into our bedrolls.
Y'a de quoi ici? Ah! Wow! Moi, je veux ça. Non! Fais pas comme dans Helldiver, quand tu t'approches trop d'une affaire.
No harm in picking a few.
Ah, ça, je peux-tu monter sur le toit? Je pense pas. Fait que la porte soit barrée, ça, là, je suis curieux. Il y a quoi à l'intérieur? Il y a un coffre, il y a 2 coffres, et il y a accès par le toit. Ok. Accès par le toit. Je peux peut-être passer par là. Je peux définitivement passer par là. Hop! Passe dans le trou. Oui!
A fantastic find. I wonder whether my master from beyond the rift managed to find that. Somehow I doubt it. Just imagine the coin we gain from selling this.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
On a du monde, ça.
Here.
Okay.
Enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Oh! T'aurais dû être friendly, fille. T'aurais dû être friendly. Un scarabée là. Il y a des pommes là. Des pommes. Pommes ou raisins? Raisins.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Ça sonne gros, ça.
There, master. Hobgoblin.
Aïe aïe, bitch.
Let's fuss over a moment's importance. Can't have the game.
Ah, c'est juste des gobelins. Je pensais avoir entendu un cyclope, voyons.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper
Ah,
hand.
je l'ai pas mis.
Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Oh, ben! Elle va sûrement remonter. Hein. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? On a une lettre. On a-tu d'autres choses? Juste une lettre? Ah non, il y a un coffre là. Elle est doucement parce qu'il nous amène sur le bord. Hey, elle est revenue, la vache. Elle est morte.
No mercy.
Là, elle est morte. Je pensais qu'elle était morte avant. Et la nuit, elle tombe. J'ai vu un gros ombrage. Il y a une petite trail par là. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans une petite trail? Ok, il y a deux manières de... On peut aller là. On va aller voir c'est là. Un coffre. On aime ça, les coffres. Surtout quand ils donnent 1500 pièces d'or. Ah, ok, ça c'était cool, là. Oh! Wow! Okay.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
On va voir qu'est-ce qu'il y a l'autre bord à cette heure. Ouais, il voulait faire une embuscade. You fail!
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Quoi, tu veux me
Might
donner?
there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Là, d'avoir un chemin, mais... Ah oui, Hey, caverne. Caverne du
It is our
crépuscule.
first time setting foot in this place, but I trust we'll muddle through.
Keep stout of heart and clear.
Shoppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
Merde. Ressemble à un granny, ça.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up.
Ok. Ce que je peux faire. Utiliser ça. Merci. Ça, on va le donner à un mage. Ça, je vais le donner à Sly. On les toutes. Les minerais, c'est lequel mon warrior? C'est goût. Ça, je vais faire. Je suis encore très lourd. Bon, ça c'est pas super. L'eau, je peux faire avec.
So enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
Faut.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Ah. Pourquoi il me pointe? Oh! Ok. Oh, excuse-moi, bébé. Il y avait mon chat, je l'avais pas vu.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Comme un feeling, j'ai pas fait la caverne au complet. Je suis quand même curieux parce qu'il y a un point d'interrogation, un point d'exclamation, c'est parce qu'il y a quelque chose. Je pensais que c'était la pièce, mais.
This is rather thrilling.
That's weird. Il y a des bébés dans l'eau.
Times must be tedious if you resorted to challenging beasts for bouts.
Not to be so careless.
there's only spiders.
They are best left undisturbed.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Wow, il y en avait deux. Ouais, c'est ça.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Si je regarde la map, là. Que... C'est par là. Sauf que là, je vois des ennemis de nuit. Des gobelins dans le coin, c'est clair.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Zombie! Ah, bravo, Simon. Ah, cette bague, c'était explosif. Il y a quelque chose de ça. Chemin des esprits. Des zombies là. Squelette. God.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Y a-tu un sorcier? Ouais. Ok.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Tremendous work!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Oh. Oh.
One of our numbers and conquerors. These things are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Il y a un autre coffre là.
Protect the shipment! Steal your house! Cut the fields down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Bee! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo!
Turn you into a pincushion!
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Don't fight back. My sustain is yours to wield.
Good.
That's that then.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
An abandoned campsite. Just waiting to be claimed.
'Tis a dangerous thing, traveling after dark. Mayhap we could pass the night here. I've grown accustomed to traveling with these same faces.
I'd be glad to commit.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Alright. Fait que je vais arrêter pour dîner. J'ai pas dîné encore. Puis je vais revenir là, dans le courant de la journée. Là. Ça va être une autre journée pluvieuse de mon côté. Fait que je vais sûrement revenir un petit peu plus tard, continuer cette quête-là. Fait que sur ce, à tantôt.